Sawadee Krap. It's Tuesday, September 11th. I'm JP Mestanza, and this is Phuket Extra, brought to you by PSD Windows and Doors. We're coming at you from the grand opening of Central Phuket. It's finally here, September 11th. Thai celebrities, a bunch of events going on. So let's get started. First, let's go back to our studio to tell you more about what's going on today. Falling asleep at the wheel, that's what police say happened here, and the driver is lucky to be alive. This all happened just this morning. It all happened at about 4:45 a.m. this morning on the east side of Patong Hill, near the Patong City sign, as rescue workers had to extricate the driver from the vehicle as he was unconscious, and he was also taken to a local hospital. Although police were unable to confirm the driver's identity, they believe he fell asleep at the wheel while driving over the hill, and luckily no one else was hurt in the incident. An investigation is now underway. With a delegation from Australia's Gold Coast on the island right now, plans are now being set to make sure Phuket and the Gold Coast form a sister cities relationship. Gold Coast Mayor Tom Tate signed an agreement with Phuket Vice Governor Prakop Wongmanirong earlier this week during a formal ceremony, all to help establish more of a tourism-friendly relationship between Phuket and the Gold Coast to drive up revenue at both locations. Though the Sister Cities designation is estimated to take about 18 months in this instance to finalize, officials say they hope to share tourism knowledge, especially in terms of beach safety, with hopes of establishing a lifeguard exchange between the two locations. For more, visit thephuketnews.com. Police are now getting involved in a tragic incident in which a 6-year-old girl died last night in a hospital after reportedly suffering an acute stomachache at school, and the mother is questioning why they didn't send her to the hospital earlier. 42-year-old Nong Yao Daimung Tan started her day as usual, dropping her 6-year-old daughter Nong Nampet to school and then going to work as a caddy at a Samut Prakan golf course. But it wasn't until late afternoon that she saw her messages saying her daughter was in the school medical bay with an acute stomachache. The mother rushed to the school, took her to a local hospital at about 4:30 p.m. and then in the evening, doctors declared the little girl had died from her condition. Now the mother is getting the police involved, questioning the class teacher and other school staff why they didn't send her to the hospital earlier. But they're saying that parental permission is required before they could do that. And the little girl was at the school for 4 hours with her condition worsening before going to the hospital. A post-mortem examination is now being done to determine the exact cause of death. Sit tight, Phuket Extra will be right back after this. Welcome back to Phuket Extra. 22 million baht, that's about how much money is spent each year in health costs to treat people who were exposed to toxic substances like farm chemicals, as the National Health Security Office joins calls for a total ban on 3 major farm chemicals still used in the kingdom. Paraquat, chlorpyrifos, and glyphosate are banned in several other countries because of how toxic they are to public health. But in Thailand, all 3 are still used in farming certain crops like corn, fruits, cassava, sugarcane, palm oil, and rubber, all because it's cheap and produces quick results. But officials from the NHSO say that since last October, over 4,000 people have been treated for direct exposure to the dangerous chemicals under the Universal Healthcare Scheme. And although officials believe that the danger could be more extensive because there is little research on the long-term effects of the chemicals, it's still used quite a bit in Thailand. A push for a ban is now underway. For more, visit thephuketnews.com. It's finally here. Central Patong PLC, Thailand's largest retail property developer, they officially opened the doors of Central Phuket, its 20 billion baht luxury flagship mall right across from Central Festival Shopping Mall. The grand opening celebrations included performances from international artists and appearances from Thai celebrities. The new mall will feature exclusive attractions, including Tales of Thailand, which is the country's largest indoor market, as well as a 3D virtual adventure fantasy walkthrough called Trebum, which will open in November, and then there will be Aquaria, which will feature 25,000 ocean and river creatures and is set to open in early 2019. Plans are in place for Central Phuket to host international events throughout the year, such as the Phuket International Music Festival and Phuket International Countdown 2019. For more, visit thephuketnews.com. And that's it for Phuket Extra, brought to you by PSD Windows and Doors. For safe, secure, soundproof windows, visit pvcphuket.com. Coming at you from right here at the grand opening of Central Phuket. Thank you for watching, and until tomorrow, stay classy, Phuket.
Patong's favorite steakhouse for the past 20 years. For more, find Sam's Steaks and Grill on Facebook. When you think of steaks, think Sam's.